Richard Kumadoe ewa homa so na pe ma me manache na afa ye mmon komo taw Richard Kumadoe me ma wache na pe
Anji
Ebusu abakwa de
Mbacha
e da nyame ase ma go straight to the point e da no na me come through Kofi Annan and I ask a simple question. What is the state of your security ewo Ghana say ye the sins and ye a saying
oh yeah, what issues na security management yeah broad and it's about crime prevention different from say ya communipa yeah ehwehwemu say ameswale mini jebi dan kwamo nyina kan crime ho but mo de any different category say ba armed robbery and say amafo to pan armed robbery ko so so ya tutu amount for them nina and there are several issues na say ba national security and kasa national security one of the key measures for national security say how are the people in your country feeling. Are they happy? Are they complaining? Omuye krofwa omni egi so much say terrorists be ma musika bia omutimi ye nyama enfata na those are the general overlooks say national security. At the end of the day it has to be say your people are confident in your government, your people are happy with being Ghanaians. And that is what it is. We sure there are issues. And almost every time come up for say almost omobo na Usha Ghana, we say God bless our homeland and make us great and strong. And we have that Gideon one. Say no matter what it is, God will come through for us. But overall issues were by your boy home they say we'll reach where we are supposed to be.
And right, His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo in the SONA, how a amount for envy Ghana, but the air elections no. We shouldn't make it look like something is happening. Are we really a country that people envy us?
No, definitely. Me say no one can hear. Me name the rare reason for saying that. Nyamia domye. God has blessed us and ancestors so they are watching over us. And my yen kokan ahomasembia trigger anger of the gods. We share neighboring countries. I've been to Burkina Faso, Mali, almost all these countries. We share Nyamana leading to coup d'etat, and as the overtake of governments in Niger, Gabon, and Guinea and Congo. Yeah, more. When you look at many of the things they complain about why there was coup d'etat, far worse. And we should love ourselves. Naya Bompa said God will always come through for us. But it's not like we are doing anything far better than those countries. People don't love it. They are laughing at us all over the place. I came from Nigeria. When we default on our debt, they were laughing at us. Some other countries, we are even far more in terms of education, in terms of your numbers, your doors, they always make fun of us. But overall, we should love ourselves and feel that this is the only country we have, so that we don't do anything stupid. Auntie,
as I said, we are made to believe, sir, about unemployment situation is one of the issues that could destabilize the country. About politics, politicians, elections, it could also have effects on your security. A bamba hon sense. That no peace council koshia hoping say political parties will sign a peace pact. NDC sign. Or more the end say. Dan was some ho yen can we enti na wo san de paper beto say yen sign peace pack ye call abato ya pai obi ani so ya bo obi ani ya ntena se yan kansem no ye hu de ekosi ye ya nche obi a ene ho sense in fact former president also raised it say yes ye hear peace ye hear free and fair elections, but if there are issues there we should deal with it. I think are those things that we should worry about? Yes,
Auntie. I want to say election and about the national security threat over West Africa in particular. Because your democracy in yet, your political leadership is soon yet. And it's by elections, elections is supposed to select national leaders into governance positions. No, about the year, one of the major security threats when you go to National Security Council. And to the National Security Minister, some time ago, not to foretell. The way a Nyama Ekonu, yen share your judiciary, na yen share unemployment because it's a major issue. Are there two ways? So two elections here, three things. Number one, electoral commission ni function so plain in year and go far problem aba. Number two, yeah, you got to aba no electorate no. Say your my education. Say uko to aba yeni say and go far problem be aba. Then number three, more important the police. Because police they are responsible for maintaining law and order. And the election or insecurity issues. The police for professionalism, any conduct, any actions near election violence could be avoided. And it's about elections and Kasano. It's not within the power of the president to say there will be violence or there will not be violence. What the president can do is that because election about national security threats, budget electoral commission the bebano because it will go to Minister of Finance and from consolidated fund or something. Now presidents are making sure they are providing the Ghana momo. Now police force musika on the best elections through Minister of Interior, a core cabinet, now president is Ghana momo. But the bad actions, any activities and ability to violence or something, it does not lie in the armpit of the president. 2020, yes, issue see what take my house. No, Yamamiano. On the Mami electoral commissioner, he added one layer to the statutory election layers from constituency election or the regional DNA count. It puts pressure on political parties. And they were not so educated and they were not so aware of what is supposed to happen. And see, near boys, military forces they were not interfering in the election, they were not interfering in the results. And yet, when they were shot, the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, that is one thing. And see, that is why elections in Kasano, it is in the hands of the electoral commission, just voters, any papa police. Is not in the hands of the president. And so now we can say, my education and problem about. The electoral commission and problem about because tensions are very high because of 2020 elections. And so that is a major threat we are facing in West Africa. And then the Copa could decide this another example. On the Cote d'Ivoire, Papa is constitutional and is going 3 terms because of issues not in Laurent Gbagbo. But Papa, before Soba be president, no, Juma as a finance person from World Bank, trained in France, and the former president be not any finance minister. And so, now a military fund nominee this and 1 or 2, but because he has been able to stabilize the economy, now a desired threat of elections, the problem is gone down. You need to stabilize the ground and do something about it. Then the last one, was Boko. Boko Diano. Now it was your president, and now judgment in a free Supreme Court by on my side judgment in credence, and Upper East Regional House of Chiefs, Omuditum, that established the military and the police in Boko in the conflict. And come by this time, a beggar me the past president, Betuan and Marco Borga, don't to me call Boko because he's afraid of whatever the place is. No, Uncle Borga, no new regional house of peace, no some interactions. It will bring down the tension in Boko. To the extent that the president is complaining and lamenting about how much money we use for this particular conflict and the conflict is going away. Then I feel your methodology, I touch Makaka, Yen share Naya review security operations, then the role of the president in conflict management will be fine as a nation.
And he made mention of Parliament that it looks like how I hear Kasano as a democracy. No, you can see a touching baby because the time was talk.
West Africa democracy, it's not democracy. Also, president, president, any time on your issues with real, no, your 5 coup d'etat, and I'll hand over to the new guy. Or not to Obabano share elections be out in the buyer. Then the first problem on your one is there. Once me and Yahushi, Omudi sanctions call ye 3 days ago and after 4 days ago, Omonime Guasensi, Omuko Benin, baby South for cancer, Oma lifted sanctions, no, because the bad boys, Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, Oma forming confederation. Aka Algeria, Mauritania, and Chad. 3 countries which don't know more. Now you can say Sahel region about a year complete. Currency, Bibia. because of an negotiation to almost lift here. Then they have Senegal. And no, the president to say, Senegal for your pamucho, Musha Ghana, your issue. But democracy, change of government, I hear Juma Maya. A boy be brave, your pamucho. Don't let the president of Senegal leave the seat without an election. And let the government of Senegal hold an election and let this president hand over to the other one before Sobeko. But President Ankasa, and I knew ECOWAS guy, no challenge I want Senegal. It is even more than coup d'etat. Look at West Africa and look at the problems we have. East Africa, they don't have these problems. So Central Africa, they don't have M23 and Al-Shabaab more disturb you. Need this kind of democracy and election trouble. Yeah, what's our problem? Next, say your democracy, and now say your political governance leadership, accountability in count. That is where we have the problem.
Do you think, sir, would you call? I'm trying to choose my words well. Say, in the midst of these crises around us now, you are about 14 porous problems, and as a 14 porous border areas. Yes, money. We have places at borders and penny for immigration for SEPs for near dear Ewa Honwa. But there are 14 that people use into this country. Are we threatened? And as the country, what is going on around us? No, is it causing any threat?
No, you're bonfire. You're bonfire. You're quite sorry. You're bonfire. And turning doors to buy your bonfire. Now, almost my bosom to almost pour libation debris. Then again, about security and governance, and after governance and security, they are very important. And next, the geopolitics. I can geopolitics first. What happened in some other country has the ability of affecting your country. Because don't say in Ghana, last year to election, because security officers, they are not exposed to this kind of huge sums of money. They leave the country on autopilot. Almost pesca. Me survey me say politicians but we biascan. No more security behind the scene. And see how would they also take care of their families? This is the reality. And see your bonfire say, security intelligence officers in whichever form. They should go back to their seats. Then politicians must also listen to the security people. Because I see Seba coup d'etat, Seba instability, Seba many of the things that among us will say it can happen to our country. Just a split of fire. Just a split of fire. And with the current system we have, no, people who manage security don't look for money. They manage it. If your bonfire say, they will stay at their positions and manage it. Other than that, politicians, when you near them, mostly they are not resourceful. Resourceful, any patapa no muya, omonim nyama bebre. Then next, say most of them will run away because they have no clue what is happening behind the scenes.
Recently, COP, one police COP, echo radio station Bako, and he made mention of elections being the job of the police. Primary job of the police. Emma police issue statement say omunene enyina the same senye and as omunene enya adwene wo kwan bi so.
No, now me feel that Dan Parry got that one wrong. Who would name my position on Dan Parry? Me finance them the way I lead the police and many of those things. But no, me feel that the police is out there to get one of their own. Election is a national event. Now, there were insecurity issues. And so the best people in the front line are police who maintain law and order. And so can say it is the baby of the police. He was speaking the truth. Mr. said the police acted like they were coherent and now say almost showed their shadow.
2020 it was a joint military police and a kabomu election.
Police before they leading. If it is the police who determine whether we need military or not. Who they were call NDC election, any MPP elections, no, because the numbers are small. But on the national election, numbers need us to be brain to some other people. But even if the man says something wrong, some big platform be national election security platform. I don't know how resolve this issue no and more issues our statements in the manner they did. Maybe said Dampare got that one wrong. Then again, as a critical citizen journalist, everybody knew oh boy, I didn't know how you feel about Ghana, her position, her passion about issues for many years now. And yeah, at the end of election, you call election. Not quite yet to say a civil war. Say you deploy all the security agencies you have. Who are you fighting? They offer democracy way by and when they are going for election, after they landed for 7 to 10 years, travel extensively across the globe, but the election will be there. When you go and see the way they do their elections, no, it's like they're drinking tea. Some parts to be like that. I then election for Ghana, and I say some parts of Africa, who call election, not quite yet to say you are fighting terrorists and you are deploying almost everything. And to say attacking you in the course of the elections, no, what will you do? Is it not time for you people as Ghanaians and black people to be thinking about that?
I understand what you mean.
So that you always deploy military, police, and everybody. Why?
I get your point there because who call US are more to about. I mean, they just form a queue or turn about baby. You don't see some of these SSS that we do here.
Now, coalition center, you may think that you're having a chit chat.
Yeah.
Coalition center, they elected from 1992. And you have sent your crew members to some of our coalition centers in this country. Security infrastructure, then you have added the regional coalition center without any preparation. There's nothing there. That is why you kill yourself over elections like you are savages or you are cannibals.
Is it not a Nema in the years past? Mekai 2008, our electoral commission when NDC led to electoral commission, the fear in it. I remember 2012 elections and also comments and commentaries from MPP and then NDC as if say something is going to happen as a but boy home by down on Brian Champo the hour the name the constituency was same a no any idea. All these things doesn't call for that kind of beefed up security when we are here to Abana.
No, when they say those things, it doesn't reflect on the day of the election. There were day-to-day election activities. And no, it is the duty of the police. That is the way it's supposed to be. One of the things Papa Farijan is very good to say. I have followed election across Africa and many parts of the world. Yeah, electoral process not the buy. I don't know where he had the idea from. And it's so simple, sir. You don't even need the prophet or police to do what is right. Also, you were 3 layers. After you are printing Yamanu almost everything, and you follow elections in this country. On the day of elections, now you're the purpose number, any election officers. Then you're up to 12 o'clock. Now, tension now for down Katra. Yes, the elections, no, we count the ballots. Wow, winning our jubilation. Now you're the Accra constituency coalition center. Mm-hmm. When it is done, the old time ago, now you see Chop in the Toronto Independence Square. And Mami Charlotte said, she broke down that strong room. You know, the media, almost everybody was there. I don't know to say, I'm up on Numti, now you compare results and all that. We went back like 300 years and went back to the olden days and all these talks and all that. And so that can say, the way we manage this country in terms of policies and political governance security, so because can't say we would threaten ABCD. Like the way they say the NDC guy in Kumasi Casa seminar, police report for Chino. There, no, you don't need a sushi and not police apart you. Because you can't, a threat. But we allow them to go, whether NDC, MPP, we allow them to go. Not for creative problem, Amaya, but law enforcement officers. And see, as we have the ability to sense it and to weigh to see, say, does it reflect the red threat? Nana? If it is a red threat, they will come after you. If it is not a threat, they may be given a warning. Then you want to set up a peace council without authority. A peace council that cannot bite. A peace council that have no authority to determine what happens. There will not be peace when election procedures are circumvented and outcomes have been dismantled. And then I am far pacing back. The guys who were shot, their mothers are still crying, and yet there's no closure. And yet, as a nation, we overlook it. And we travel to abroad and have Western education. There we were one Europe country or in America. They will close the whole country. Now they are looking for the killers. But no, we don't do it. So Yeah, the dear girl, we don't know what we are doing seriously. You can't throw Musa, but so me, what I've always said is that you're bonfire. Now let the liberation people also call libation to their gods, and let Ghana be a peaceful place for our children.
I thank you very much. Nidi Ede Richard Kumadoe.
Onua 95.1 FM. 95.1 FM. Yeah,